Welcome to Math with Miss Stacy. In this video, we will be comparing fractions. So, a couple of things about fractions. If the denominators are the same, then the largest numerator is the bigger fraction. If the numerators are the same, then the smaller denominator is the bigger fraction. Okay, let's look at some examples here. Some examples with the same denominators. The first example, we have 3/5 and we have 4/5. So the pieces are fifths, and the 4/5 is larger than the 3/5. So the bigger numerator, when your denominators are the same, the larger numerator is the larger number. And the alligator always opens his mouth to the larger number. In the second example, 5/7 and 2/7, we have sevenths. These are the same size pieces. So 5 is larger than 2. Right here, the bigger number is 5/7. Now, in the next examples, we have the same numerators and different denominators. Some students want to look at the size of the denominator and say, if it's larger, then obviously the fraction is bigger. But the opposite is true. In the numerator, in the first example, we have 1/4 and 1/6. So the smaller number means that the whole was divided into larger pieces. So whatever it was, if it was a pizza, we have 1/4 of a pizza, which is larger than 1/6 of a pizza. The first object was cut into 4 pieces, and we have one of them. The second identical object was cut into 6 pieces, and we only have one of them. So the larger or the smaller denominator makes for larger pieces if the numerators are the same. Okay, our next example, 3/10 and 3/7. We look for the smaller denominator is the larger number. If we have the same numerator, 3/7 is greater than 3/10 because that object was cut into 7 pieces, let's say pizza, and we have 3 of them, and the other pizza was cut into 10 slices, and we have 3 of them. So 3/7 is larger than 3/10. Remember, fractions are the number of pieces in the numerator divided by the number of pieces that make a whole. The number of pieces that together make a whole. Or we could say the size of the pieces is in the denominator. Number of pieces we have in the numerator, size of the pieces in the denominator. Okay, now if we have different numerators and different denominators, we will need a same denominator to compare the fraction, and that will be a different video. But if we have the same numerator, then the smaller denominator is the larger. If we have the same denominator, the larger numerator is the larger number. Okay, it's time for our affirmations. Say them with me. I can learn math. I can learn anything. Have a great day.